Hi everyone, welcome to the Piano Keys. I'm so glad that you're here. This is my full tutorial for my arrangement for easy piano of Eric Satie's first Gymnopedie. So Eric Satie was a very interesting character. He lived in Paris at a time when there were a lot of amazing musicians and visual artists and dancers. This was in the late 1800s, early 1900s. So he had friends like Claude Debussy, Pablo Picasso, Man Ray, Ravel. It was a time of really great upheaval in the arts world where the old was being kind of pushed aside for new ideas. And Satie was a big part of this. He really didn't like the conventional forms of music. In fact, in his later pieces, he stopped using bar lines entirely. He just didn't even do measures or counting or anything like that. Very cool guy. In some of his music, he writes really interesting directions for the performer. And these directions were so, I guess, humorous or unusual that people started just to read them out during the performances of his music, and he didn't like this. So at a certain point, he wrote these words: "To whom it may concern, I forbid anyone to read the text aloud during the musical performance. Ignorance of my instructions will incur my righteous indignation against the presumptuous culprit. No exception will be allowed." So what are the things that he writes on his music? Well, here are some of them. Unaware of his own presence. Courageously easy and smugly solitary. Pale and hieratic. So as to be a whole. Be clairvoyant. Counsel yourself cautiously. What do these things even mean? So clearly he was kind of an individual thinker. His music does have some things in common with Debussy's and Ravel's, and kind of like that impressionist feel to it, and it's quite beautiful. If you'd like to hear the performance of this version of the first Gymnopedie that I'm going to teach in this tutorial, you can find the link in the description down below, and I'll put it in the comments, and I'll put a tag to it here. You can get the sheet music by clicking on the link in the description box or in the comments. I laugh because people are always asking me in the comments, how do I get the sheet music? And like, the link is right there, guys. Come on. Anyway, if you'd like to learn how to play this piece, it's actually very easy to do because there are a lot of repetitions. And so once you learn the beginning of it, you basically know the end. Take a look. So let's get going. So we're going to play in the left hand a pattern that repeats 4 times. Start 4th finger on G, then B and D, 2 and 1. 5th finger goes down to D. Now, 2nd finger on A, 1st on C sharp. You don't want to go like this. Do you see how it's painful? It looks painful. You want to go in between these 2 black keys this way so that your hand is angled more or less forward and not like that, okay? So if for some reason you can't get between these 2 keys, try to get as close as you can, all right? So you do that 4 times. That was 1. This is 2. Do it 2 more times. Okay. And that's it. That's the entire part 1. Right hand, 2nd finger on F sharp. This is going to be really easy. You play F sharp 4 times in a row with a pause in between. Okay? From here, you go up to the next F sharp on the keyboard. Remember, up is this way. 3rd finger, F sharp. 5th on A. This is our melody. 4th on G. Back to your third finger on F sharp. Now you can pick up here if you want to, or you can connect, doesn't matter. The pedal's going to help you. Second finger on C sharp. Then first on B, second on C sharp, third on D, down to A. All right, so let's do that much from the beginning of this section. I'll count out loud so that you can hear how it all fits together with the counting. There are 3 counts in each measure here. On beat 1, it's a rest, which means you don't play. So 1, 2, 3. Do it 4 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we pick up 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to pick up because we're going to move on in the next section. Putting the hands together. So left hand goes first. 1, 2, 3. Both hands pick up. 1, 2, 3. You do that again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, right hand moves. 1, 2, 3. Left hand picks up and moves. Right hand's just walking. 1, 2. You can pick up or connect. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Practice that if you need to. Now I'm going to add the pedal. So the pedal is down when you start. Play. Now you're going to change after this note. Up, down. Pick up your right hand. Up, down. So it's always after you play. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Okay? I do have a pedaling tutorial on my YouTube channel. Do a search. I also have an entire course because knowing how to pedal and actually being able to coordinate your hands and your foot isn't exactly the same thing. So in my piano pedaling course, I actually go through a whole bunch of exercises to get the coordination there. All right, just like knowing how to play golf does not make you a good golfer. Like I understand the concept of golf, but when I pick up the golf club, I don't know, my body doesn't know what to do with it. So it's the same thing here. You might know like, okay, it goes up, down at a certain point, but you're not sure how to coordinate. And so I made this entire course to make sure that if you need that help, it's there for you. It's on my website, thepianokeys.com. So part 2 is basically the same thing you did in part 1. Let's play it together. G, B and D, D, A and C sharp. Let's do it again. Are you using your wrist? Make sure that your wrist is the one that's bending. Now do it third time. And fourth time. Exactly what we did in part 1. Yay! All right. Right hand is also repeating quite a bit from part 1. So we start with an F sharp on beat 1, and then we play that F sharp again immediately, like that. From here, it's the same as part 1. So lift, F sharp, do that 2 more times. Lift, F sharp, lift, F sharp. Now go up. Remember what we did here? F sharp, A, G, F sharp, C sharp, B, C sharp, D, A. So it's exactly the same. Let's put the hands together. That's the only thing that's different here. Okay? From here, it's the same as part 1. Okay? Exactly the same. You already know it. The pedaling is the same as part 1, so I'm not going to show it to you again. Part 3, we finally get to do something different with the left hand. So we start now on F sharp, 4th finger, and then A and C sharp, again 2 and 1. Now pinky goes all the way down to B, pick up, go back to that B and D, 2nd and 1st finger, like we did in the beginning. Now 5th finger on E, 3rd on G, 1st on B. Back to your E, 5th finger. Now B and D, 2 and 1. Down to 4th finger on D, F and A, 2 and 1. So let's do that much together. If you have the music, this will be very, very helpful for you. Even if you don't read music, you can at least write in the note names, or you can circle things that are the same. So F sharp, A and C sharp, B, B and D, E, G and B, E, B and D, D, F and A. By the way, if any of these fingers don't work for you, you can use different fingering. Absolutely fine. Right hand was on A, 1st finger. Now you're going to play C sharp with your 3rd finger and then go down immediately to F sharp, 1st finger. 5th finger on the F sharp right above it, and then back to your low F sharp, 1st finger. Then 2nd finger on E, 4th finger on G, lift, you see we have that rest there, and then 1st finger on D. Let's do that with counting, starting on 3rd finger C sharp. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, practice that and then come back for hands together. Hands start at the same time and then they play again together. Play together again and again. One more time together. Now right hand holds, left hand continues to play. Now hands together, and then left by itself while the right hand lifts, and then together. All right? Let's do that one more time, and then we'll add the pedal. Or you can, repeat it as many times as you need to. So let's start F sharp and C sharp. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's add the pedal. So the pedal was holding from before, so you're going to push down the pedal for right now, and then as soon as you play the first note, your pedal goes up and down. Here we go. Play, up, down. Play, up, down. Now, I recommend that you hold it here, but you can change it if you want to, if you think it's too muddy. I'm just holding it here. Okay, now I play, up, down. Pedaling is a very, it's a very personal thing. Again, I talk all about this in the pedaling course. It's pretty complicated, actually, pedaling. It's not just like, okay, we're using the pedal. There's different ways of pedaling. There's different depths of pedaling. Anyway, if you really want to get into pedaling, check out the pedaling course. Okay, and that's that. So left hand was on F and A. Now from here, we're going to pick up, go down to fifth finger on A, go up, second on A, first on C natural, then fifth on D, second on G, first on B. You repeat that. Play that D one more time. Now we go fourth finger on E, first finger on C natural. Right? Let's do that again from the beginning of part 4. Here we go. A and C. D, G and B. Do that again. D, G and B. D, E and C. And that's that. Right hand, first finger was on D. Now you're going to pick it up and put that first finger on A and step up. A, B, C. Now you skip D and go straight to E with your fifth finger. E, fourth finger on D. Here, you can do, oh, I think there's a typo. I think there's a typo in the music. It says 3, but I think I meant to do 2 there. So check it on your music. So E, D, second finger on B, and then fourth finger on D, step it down. C, B, back to fourth finger on D, and then first finger down to D. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did a typo there. Sorry about that. You can correct it on the music. All right, so let's do that much again, starting from the A, B, C, E, D, B, D, C, B, D, pick up and move, D. Hands start together. Now left hand picks up and moves while the right hand plays. Then together, together, pick up the left hand, together, together, pick up the left hand, together. Now pick up both hands and move. I don't know if you can hear Elvis snoring. He's keeping watch on me, but he falls asleep on the job and he snores really loud. Let's do that with pedaling. So pedal was down from before. You're going to play, up, down. Play, up, down. Play, up, down. Play first, up, down. Okay? All right, how you doing so far? Don't worry, pretty soon it's going to start repeating stuff that we already know. So stay with me. So left hand was on E and C, 4 and 1. Now we're going to pick up and put fifth finger on D. Now we're going to play 3 notes with only 2 fingers. This is very exciting. This is not a typo, okay? So you could do this if you want. 3, 2, 1. But that's not what I have written. So here's what I've written. Second finger on A. Now the thumb can play the C and the D together. See that? Perfectly legal in the piano world. So what you do is you kind of bend your thumb so it's a little bit, has more surface area with the key, and you just play them both together. Happens all the time. Okay? So let's try that. D, then A, and C and D. If this feels weird or you don't want to do it, you can come up with your own fingering. It's fine. I can't see you anyway. All right? So back to your low D. Now, just the A and the C. So you leave out the D this time. You repeat that. D, A and C, D. Now G and B, 2 and 1. Back to your D. Now we've got 3 notes again, and this time 3 fingers. So fourth finger on E, second on A, first on C. Okay? Let's do it from the beginning of part 5. Here we go. D, A, C, and D. D, A, and C. Repeat that. And then D, G, and B. D, E, A, and C. Right hand was on the D right above middle C. You're going to pick it up and move it to the D an octave above, play it, and step up all the way on the white keys till you get to A. Okay? Now from here, first finger on C, fourth on D, fifth on E, fourth on D, second on B, fourth on D, pick up and go back to the D down below. All right? Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Left hand starts by itself. Then the right hand joins. Left hand moves back down to D, together, together. Left hand pick up, together, together. Left hand pick up, together, together. Left hand picks up, together. Both pick up, together. When you're ready, let's add the pedal. So you were holding the pedal from before, and in this case, you're not going to pick it up. You're just going to keep holding it. Now play, up, down. Play, up, down. Up, down. Sorry, I forgot to say it. Up, down. All right. So you were holding the E, A, and C. Pick up. Put your fifth finger on D again. Now, F sharp, third finger. A, second finger. D, first finger. Right? If this doesn't feel good, again, use your own fingering. It's fine. Then, E, fifth finger. B and E, 2 and 1. Fourth finger on F sharp. Now, A and C sharp, 2 and 1. Pick up, fifth finger on B. Then back to B and D, 2 and 1. We've done this before. E, fifth finger. Now, fifth finger goes up to A, third on C sharp, first on E. Back to your E, fifth finger. Fifth finger moves up to A, C sharp. This time the thumb is on F sharp. So almost the same, with one note different from what we just played. And then pick up, back to E with your fifth finger, second on A, first on B. Now pick up, you're going to play 2 notes at once, A and G, 5 and 1. Pick up, D and A, 5 and 1. We're pretty low on the piano now. Okay, don't worry, after this it repeats stuff that you already know, so stay with me. I know this section's a little bit long, but you can do it. So let's do it from the beginning of section 6. Here we go. D, F sharp, A, and D. E, B and E, F sharp, A and F and C sharp, B and D, E, A, C sharp, E. Let's do just that much again. Okay, so we're going to break it down and practice a little. Here we go, back to the beginning of part 6. D, F sharp, A, and D. E, B and E. F sharp, A and C sharp, B and D. Now, E, A, C sharp, E. Did I say E? It should be E down here. A, C sharp, F sharp. And then back to E, A, B, A and G, D and A. So let's go back to that measure 35 if you're looking at the music. It's like halfway into part 6. So here we go. E, A, C sharp, E, F sharp, E, A, B, A and G, D and A. So do you see how I split up this section into smaller sections and like repeated them once? But you know, if you were practicing, you would repeat it a lot more. So you can always do this with music. If my sections are too long for you, for whatever reason, stop, you know, just do a little bit at a time and then continue. Now, we'll practice it from the beginning of section 6. Here we go. D, F sharp, A and D, E, B and E, F sharp, A and C sharp, B, B and D, E, A, C sharp, E, back down to E, A, C sharp, F sharp, down to E, A, B, A and G, D and A. So that is I guess, the most complicated section we've done yet. Might need some extra work on this one. Right hand was on low D, or the D right above middle C. You're going to pick it up and move up to the higher D, up an octave, second finger, fifth on G, first finger on the G, one octave below. Doggy hairs. Fifth finger on F sharp, first finger on lower F sharp. Third finger on B. Now you're going to play two notes at once. F sharp, first finger, A, second finger. Right? Third finger on B. Pick up that third finger, move it to C sharp, then step up D, E, do that again. C sharp, D, E. Now pick up and move F sharp for second finger, first on D. You're going to play that D again and you're going to add a G on top of it with your third finger. Now, three notes. E, A, and C natural, 1, 3, and 5. And then three notes again. F sharp, A, and D, 1, 2, and 5. So again, this is a longer section. We're going to split it up into two. So starting at the beginning of section 6, D, G, low G, F sharp, low F sharp, B, F sharp and A, B. Let's just do that much again. D, G, G, F sharp, B, F sharp and A, B. Moving on, C sharp, D, E, repeat that, C sharp, D, E. Now, F sharp, D, D and G. There's that three note chord. E, A, and C, natural, E, A, and C, and then F sharp, A, and D. So let's do it from that C sharp, D, E again. Measure 35. C sharp, D, E, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, D, D and G, E, A, C, F sharp, A, D. Now let's play it from the beginning of part 6 all the way through. I'll do it with counting this time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So again, you might need to practice that several times, maybe over the course of a couple of days, and then come back when you're ready to put the hands together. Left hand starts by itself. Now right hand. Left hand lifts to prepare for the next thing. Hands together, together. together, 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 together. Now right hand plays, left hand moves. Together, together. Left hand picks up and moves. Together, together. Left hand moves. Right hand moves. Now together, together. Lift from your wrists and together. All right, let's do that again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The pedaling, super easy. You're going to change it on beat 1. And when I say on beat 1, what we mean is right after beat 1, right after you play the notes. So it was down from before. Okay, so put your pedal down. Now, as soon as you play beat 1, up, down. 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 All right, so I'm putting parts 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 all together because they're exactly the same as parts 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Isn't that great? So here is part 7, which is really the same as part 1, and I'm just going to go all the way through until the end of part 11, which would be, if you have the music, the last measure I'm going to play is 69. All right? No jokes, please. Okay, here we go. So you know all this. I'm just playing it to refresh your memory. And if you want to see the whole thing done together, the whole piece, of course I have the performance video. You can check that out. No talking at all. For those of you who don't like to hear too much talking. You know all this. Pretty cool, huh? I'm going super slow. You don't have to go this slow. I just want you to be able to see everything that you need to see. Now it changes, all right? So move on to the next section when you're ready. All right, this is the last piece of the puzzle. Left hand, you were on E, A, and C. Okay, now we're on measure 70. So pick up, put your 5th finger on D, then F sharp, A, and D, 3, 2, and 1. 5th finger on E, then B and E, 2 and 1. Back to your E. Now, you're still using fingers 2 and 1, but this time you're down one note from before. So A and D. Back to your E with finger. Now A and C, 2 and 1. Play that again. E, A and C. From here, play your E again. Keep that C on top, but this time fourth finger on F. Fifth finger on E, second on A, first on B. You already know that from previous sections. And then A and G, 5 and 1. This is also a repeat from before. And then D and A, 5 and 1. That's the entire piece. So let's practice the first half of this section. D, F sharp, A and D, E, B and E, E, A and D, E, A and C, and play that last one again, E, A and C. Let's practice that one more time. Here we go. D, F sharp, A and D, E, B and E, E, A and D, E, A and C. Play that again, E, A and C. From here, you play that E again, F and C, and then this part you already know from practicing before, E, A, B, A and G, D and A. Let's play it from the beginning of this whole section. D, F sharp, A and D, E, B and E, E, A and D, E, A and C. Play that again. E again, F and C, E, A, B, A and G, D and A. Right hand, second finger on the D, that's an octave above middle D. Then fifth on G, first on G. Now, here's where it changes from what we knew before. F natural, fifth finger. First finger on A. Take that first finger, move it up one note. B, C on second finger, and fifth finger on F. Now step down, E, D, C. Do it again. E, D, C. Pick up second finger, move it down to F natural. First on D, second on G. Now, A, E, and C, 1, 3, and 5. F, A, and D, 1, 2, and 5. Let's play the first few measures of this section. Here we go. D, G, G. F, A, B, C, F. Let's do that one more time. So starting on D, second finger, here we go. D, G, G. F, A, B, C, F. Let's keep going. So you step it down. E, D, C. Step it down again. E, D, C. Now, F, D, G, E, A, and C, F, A, D. Let's do it again from measure 74, the stepping down from the E. Here we go. Fourth finger, E, D, C. Repeat that. F, D, G, E, A, and C, F, A, and D. Let's play this whole section from the beginning. I'll do it with counting. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, Left hand starts by itself. Then the right hand. Left hand picks up to move. Together. Still together. Together. Now, right hand plays, left hand picks up to move. Together. Together. Left hand picks up to move. Together. Together. Left hand picks up the right hand. Together. This is all going to be together. Alright, let's do it one more time and then we'll add the pedal. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If you're wondering what all those, hairpin looking things and the letters and all that are on the sheet music, they're telling you how loud or how soft to play. I go over all that stuff in my piano boot camp courses and in instant piano. So if you're interested, go check those out. They're really low cost. All right, so pedal was holding from before. You're going to play, change, change. Change is another way of saying up, down. Change or up, down, same thing. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and up, down. And then you make sure when you lift at the end of the piece that your hands and your foot come up together slowly, right? Don't pop off one at a time or anything like that. That's it. If you like my videos, please click the thumbs up, subscribe, leave me a comment. It feels so good to read your thoughts on what I'm doing. Find me on social media, on Facebook, The Piano Keys. I have a private group on Facebook, Piano Practice Tips. You have to ask to join. On Instagram, I'm at The Piano Keys, TPK. And my website is thepianokeys.com. Keep practicing, have fun, and I'll see you soon. Bye.